All right, we are in a fresh game of realism overhaul with the RP-1 career, and we are gonna get things rolling. So, the difficulty is on moderate, so we got 10,000 starting credits, and also turned on pre-launch ignition failures, so that should make things a little bit more interesting. And moving on here with science, we are going to start with this one. Post-war material science. I find the weight-saving stuff is really nice to have right away. So that is what we're going to focus on at the beginning. And we're going to go ahead and hire some people here. Where is it? Over here. We can turn off real antennas. Staff. So we have 20 applicants to start. So 20 free hires. So I'm going to hire 10 researchers. I'm also going to hire 10 engineers. All right. And then we're going to go over here. It's the administration building. And we're going to start with these two programs on fast mode. Suborbital research as well on fast mode. Okay. And we're gonna basically be flying a bunch of sounding rockets and downrange rockets as often as we can to get our confidence up so we can maximize the amount of credits that we get per year from these plans. So let's go to mission control. Let's get the first set of contracts here, which will give us our first little confidence boost. And it's also going to give us another 10 applicants. And we're going to unlock some leaders as well. Very cool. Okay. And we're good to go here. And the next thing that we can do now is start building our first rocket. All right, let's do it. Okay, so here we are in the vehicle assembly building. So let's start by placing some avionics. And then we're gonna go with what else? Modular fuel tank. This one, modular fuel tank. Here we go. And we're also gonna slap one of these guys on here, the Aerobee, and then we're gonna go with a little decoupler here. Oh no, there we go. Let's make this a little smaller, 300. Same thing with this. This is gonna go down to 300. And we need booster stage, and we also need some clamps down here, a launch clamp. All right, so this is the basic setup for our first rocket. Let's adjust this here. First, let's make this what we want. There we go. All right. So now, let's set the science core here to this, and we'll set it to about 100 units, kilojoules of electric charge. So let's apply that. So that's pretty light there. And then over here, we are gonna set this to high pressure so we can actually fill the Aerobee engine. And then we are going to adjust this up to 52 seconds because I believe that's we get 47 seconds Burn time and then 5 free seconds. 51 and a half. That should be good. What is it? 47? Yeah, 5. So let's take it up to 52. There we go. 52. Perfect. All right. So now we need fins. We need some aerodynamics, the early procedural fins, and we need 3 of them. But another thing that I also need to do is adjust this and set the mount to a shroud. Extra large shroud, yes. Okay, we can adjust the V scaling here. There we go. Perfect. That's looking great. Let's take this and move it down. Okay. Now let's adjust this down to the minimum so we can have this as light as possible. 0.25 works well. And let's adjust the size here. Oh, misclick. There we go. That works. I think that is a good looking rocket. That's what we're gonna go with. All right. So I'm gonna add some color to this, but before I do that, I'm going to make sure it's got everything we need. Put our KOS boot system on there, and let's save this. We're gonna call this RO. This is our first rocket. RO, first generation, Carbon line. Okay, so that is what we're gonna call this first rocket, RO, first generation Carbon. Our goal is crossing the Carbon line with this, and we're gonna simulate it. All right, so I've gone ahead and added some color to the rocket. And let's make sure we have it set up like that. There we go. Save that. And now we need to build our launch complex for this. Rocket LC. So let's build. All right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and build this launch complex now. All right, and we can get our rocket going. All right, perfect. Here we go. So now we can tool up what we need. Tool all here, purchase all. Okay. So now we should be good to launch this up. Unlock all the parts. Excellent. All right, so we are building a rocket now.